Elements. This could still be a kill. He gets hit by the curse from the Witch Doctor. SingSing, shoot arrow, miss arrow. I think he still finds this kill. He'll die to the damage over time. First blood for Pieliedie.
It's a very late first blood. I think there's been a lot of attempts to go in this Tinker. Anything can still
Oh,
happen,
no,
but oh
Milan.
god, Milan goes in. He wants to find
Not
something,
like
but
this.
Bambo easily able to punish the wave of terror. Comes back out. Sandstorm to finish the job. There will be a magic missile turning things onto Bone 7, but I think it's going to be the Vengeful Spirit just booking it out of there as fast as he can go. So unfortunately, a trade
So
not
you have
going
to
the
give
way of Elements.
Elements want a little bit of credit there. They have the right idea. You don't want to let the Sand King just stack and free farm. If you can, contesting it is huge. If you can kill him when he's low HP with a Dust or a Sentry,
There's a turnaround.
that's huge. But hey, Bone 7 dies mid. Okay, double damage Venge makes that a little bit easier. Nice pick off there, much needed.
Shadow Demon going in with his last little bit of... And they want to go in. Mitch is a nice easy kill. The cask will bounce. He doesn't have a roar just yet. Yeah, he's maledicted. He's sandstormed. He does not get out of there alive. And now Ogre just kind of stumbling back towards the low ground. Might be cut out here. The Void, only level 5, needs
Blocks from the Venge, but I don't think it's enough. Now the cask will start bouncing around. Another great curse from Pieliedie. SingSing joins the party, and this Venge is guaranteed dead. Now Milan comes back in. The Primal Roar gets used on Pieliedie, but it might not even be enough for a kill. Mitch in the world. Smoke from Elements 1 might not find much here, though. Tinker walking nearby in the mid lane.
Yeah, they're going in. They go for the swap. They go for the stun. They've got the lockdown for days. Look at the TP rotation, though. Can the Radiant get out quick enough? They are going to bring in Sexy Bambo. He's going to be sitting there channeling up his ult now. It might just be enough AoE damage to get the job done. There is going to be the Fire Blast Milan. Unfortunately, it's stuck in place, and there's going to be Faceless Void hopping down, killing the Ogre.
Venge might not be out of the clear yet. Bambo still chasing. Does not have enough mana for a stun, but it's a 3-on-1. Low on mana. No TP. Nowhere to go. Vengeful Spirit will be killed once more.
Yeah, I mean, she sits there and she buys an Iron Branch after death. That's a very poor Venge at this point compared to what she was just a couple of moments ago.
And, you know, again, it's like Kaipi lose their Tinker, but they still get a 2-for-1 trade out of it. Normally, think to kill her again, it could be crippling.
Look at Pieliedie here, having the time of his life. He's going to be going in. He might have bitten up more than he can shoot here. Mitch is going to sit there ready to roar, but he doesn't have it. He doesn't have any damage. He's going to be sandwiched in. Can Witch Doctor actually get the job done? Is able to get the Maledict ticked and will be able to get the kill, but does lose his life to the big old Ogre.
Yeah, very bold play there, but also...
Now, big old rotation in Kaipi. They're grouping up. They want to do something. They've got the Chrono. We haven't actually seen a whole lot of Chronos coming out now, but there we go. It's on to 2. They're going to be focusing down this Luna, which is the right play. Is there going to be anything to keep her alive? The Roar comes back in. 3-3 trapped up. There's going to be missiles coming back out from Bone 7 on the back lines, but unfortunately the Void drops. The Luna drops. Everyone's starting to go down. Nice re-engage there from Bambo and the laser to finish things off, so it's a 1-for-2. Getting down the Luna was super crucial there, and, you know, Void died after his Chrono was put out. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, Luna gets the kill first, so she does benefit from that fight a little bit more than they would have liked. 1-for-2 still okay for Kaipi, but this is where you want to start moving into something. Give you a little more meat on those bones. I think Dragonlance is the next item of choice. She will move in on to Bone 7.
Poor buddy.
He does have his BOTs, though, which he picked up right before that death, so that one hurts a lot less than the others. At least now he's got the big item question. That I'm not sure about.
I've seen it combined with an Ethereal Blade just to go and ruin someone's day. Hey, there's a Chrono coming back in. They're going to be focusing down. They want to go on the Venge. Time Dilation sprayed out onto all 4 heroes. Pieliedie with a great ult to follow up. They've got so much damage. Everyone's dying. And now they're going for the chase here. Shadow Demon, one of the last survivors, they're going. They're trying to just beat up everyone, but Ogre's able to TP back to the well. Shadow Demon, probably not so lucky, is going to get just shoot on. There's nothing he can do, so that's going to be a 4-for-nothing.
Like, yeah, it's cool. It has some options. Maybe they'll get some kills, but it doesn't stop that. It doesn't matter even if she has a BKB. That kind of fight is always going to be a threat for Elements. And now Milan, yeah, that's just a free kill. I mean, Kaipi just ran him down. Now Swift TP's in. What is going on here?
That was okay.
He's got friends. SingSing will die. It's not all bad, but that was bold, Cotton. I guess they knew a lot of their CD or spells were on cooldown. So
latch onto Roche, so Radiant say thank you, but they are going to have to back out as Radiant are unsure how many Kaipi heroes are sitting on the back lines.
Yeah. Good play from SingSing.
Oh, the Chrono coming back in, but there is going to be a disruption on the Luna to try to buy himself some time. Leap up, 3-3 onto the high ground. It's going to get swapped back down. There's the Luna! Oh, but combo with so much damage. Oh, God, that looks like it hurts. 3 down on the side of Elements. They're going to finish off 4.
Bambo. My God, that was the dream. Sand King ult right there. It just crippled their entire team. It went from a team fight to Sand King just killed everyone. Look at he did 2. They really just need to win 1 or maybe 2 more team fights, and they can just do it. Bone 7, oh no, he blinks right into him. They were ready and waiting for it. Mitch had a bird on the high ground, but Tinker, he kills 1 before he goes down, and Pieliedie, he's ready to join this party. He drops the Death Ward, and they trade 2 for 1. Elements trying to go Yu-Gi-Oh style with the trap card, but it backfires.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, overall positive trade, and Elements now have to run backwards. Kaipi, they're ready to go. They're ready to get the job done, but do they have enough bodies in the area? Leap forward. Bambo really, oh,
Nice
God,
Lotus.
the Lotus Orb. He's able to go and stun up
Bambo.
Bench.
Up top.
Style points
Luna's
for days.
dead? Nope. Okay, TPN, she'll be
She's
okay.
fine. Going in. All right.
Well, that's the
That was
end
a
of
neat little
Void.
ult.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's cool. Like, that's flashy. Yeah, you killed the Void with the ult, but...
Oh, they could go for another here. That's actually going to make it definitely worthwhile. SingSing in some trouble, leaping back, wants to go, wants to just bail out, throwing out everything left and right. Pieliedie coming back in. There's a BKB, though. He's going to be sitting there taking a whole big chunk of damage from that carry Venge. But he's actually going to juke his way through the trees. The Voodoo Restoration keeping him up. SingSing might be the one to fall. Age is triggered. Can Pieliedie come back in the fight in a convincing manner? Oh, hell yeah. Now they got Bambo in the picture. They're going to be going back on in. They get the Venge down. Now SingSing leaps forward. They want to get more. There's a BKB triggered by the Luna as she runs away. Is she going to be able to get back to high ground safely? Looks like it, but unfortunately Milan not going to have the same fate. He's going to be trying to juke around the trees. Missile finishes the job. Meanwhile, on the back lines, there is going to be a roar. They're trying to get down SingSing. Forced down to the low ground. There's going to be a nice little burrow strike to lock down Mitch.
I don't know. I think Kaipi are just slowly but surely getting to that point where they want to take fights, but not forcing it. LeBron just gets destroyed. And that's how easy it is for him. They just blink in, burst somebody down, and walk away. He's trying to catch this Tinker, but I don't know, man. I don't think this trap card's going to work out so well. The Tinker is really getting scary.
Bottom lane, they're jumping all in. Bambo channeling the ult. They've got the Chrono to follow up. All it is just a tool to hold everyone in place. There's the Luna dropping her ult. She's actually doing a fair amount of damage. SingSing's going to be down to drop, and now the rest of the team will be able to hop out. They lose their Sand King, they lose their Mirana, but on the back lines, yeah, they've got nothing. They got no BKBs. There's a Lucent Beam to stun up the Void, but I think this might be a TP. Back in, Shadow Demon looking for something. They have the catch with the disruption if they can land it. And they're going to be going in the blink forward. They are able to get the disrupt off. The Necro there to cause some havoc. And there's going to be a couple more bits of damage coming out. Wild Axes. Oh, gosh. Void able to get the job done onto the Shadow Demon. And now 33 in some trouble, leaping back out. But forcing buybacks and living through the onslaught, Kaipi are in a perfectly fine position. Look at Tinker. He's just cruising.
He's still spamming rocket. Nobody bought back on Elements, so they at least have that going for them. But part of that is because they're just too broke. They don't really have a lot of buybacks to go around. A pretty convincing team fight for the Radiant, though. You look at that net. Like Tinker versus Luna in a 1v1, it's all about initiation, but it just takes catching her once without BKB after he has Hex, and that's that. Bone 7 does get caught by Mitch. This time the trap card works out. He spent so much time hiding in the trees trying to catch the Tinker.
Meanwhile, Bambo in some trouble, going to be going in. He's actually going to be on the aggressive here. They want to go back in. LeBron, he gets the blink away, but will unfortunately tick down.
All right.
Caustic Finale.
Good trade for Elements. That's nice.
Going back in, they really want to get the job done. Leap in. They get a mini stun there onto the Luna, but she's got her ult ready if she really wants to unleash on this. They are going to bring the time dilation. There's the ult. Pop down the Chrono.
There's no vision. She can't do any damage with it.
Oh, that's not good at all. That's a BKB. Long ulti cooldown wasted, and she just drops.
Dude, that's like almost game right there. She has no buyback, BKB down, no ult for a minute and a half. Might not be the end of the game here, but they either get Roche or they're going to get top lane of Barracks. I mean, that is just almost as bad as it gets, I think, for Elements 1 in that scenario. I mean, maybe 2 people could have died instead of 1.
Vengeful Spirit. There's going to be a TP coming back in. Oh, my golly gee. That's everyone. Swap back in. She's, yeah, this is game.
Yeah, well done by Bone 7. He drops the blind. Now Milan on the run, but they're out of resources. It's just too much damage. Now 3 heroes in the grave. No buybacks available. Kaipi with all 5 still alive. Pressing through the enemy.
Their Tinker up past the tier 4s trying to spray out missiles, but no actual siege onto the building. So there is going to be the leap up. Void sitting there in the wings waiting with his Chrono. Oh, so much hate for Shadow Demons, man, but he does end up catching the Luna as well. If they can follow up, they can kill the Luna. That's huge. She ain't got no buyback. Oh, that poor kitty cat is going to be in a miserable position, gets
back.
bashed through the BKB. She makes her way back to the well, but I don't think there's really anything she can do. The roar's committed. Sexy Bambo locked in place, but he's going to be forced staff back. Oh, God, the Dagon. Bone 7 Tinker Dagon. It hurts.
Not focusing on the tower, but they don't need objectives. BKB popped by the Venge. Luna survived. Ultimate up in 25. They killed the Void. That's something.
On Bambo again. He's able to go through. He latches. Beastmaster, say goodbye. Can they keep him locked down before the roar comes out? There's going to be the Lotus Orb. He doesn't want to go through and scream at himself.
No.
The Chrono completely whips. Time Dilation catches out. Maybe Mitch can get the scream off, but no. Going to be knocked up. There's going to be absolutely no roar coming back in. They lose a huge chunk of their control. There's the Luna ult doing a ton of damage, but is it going to be enough? I don't think so. Buyback from the Sand King. SingSing just eating the Lucent Beams. It doesn't hurt him that badly. 2 heroes dead. Beastmaster has buyback. Shadow Demon just hits the deck right there as Tinker shows off that Aghanim Scepter bouncing around. And
the right idea from Kaipi, though. The buyback from Bambo makes a lot of sense. They saw this as a potential game-ending push with Luna's ult down, BKB's down. They had some options. As soon as they start to go high ground, 2 buybacks straight away from Elements 1. That does tip this fight in favor of Kaipi.
Tier 2 bottom, but both racks still standing.
Yeah,
there's
but
a 30,000 net worth lead, but can they translate that into game-winning objectives? Now Mitch in some trouble. This could be mass TPs onto him. Looks like he's gonna roar himself away, but
Gem
on the
down,
back
no
lines, he does the
buyback.
Chrono. That's gonna be 2 trapped in the Chrono. There's big old missiles to follow up. There's a self-disrupt, and I think they should easily be able to punish
This
off
is
everyone
game.
else.
3 heroes dead. No buybacks available. BOT's winning the game for it there. Finding little pickoffs here and there. It's not only about killing the structures. If you can keep finding
Luna.
that farm.
Luna wants to hit R
Dead.
so bad.
Buyback. Here's the ult, Luna. This is you.
Go forward. There you go.
Oh, this
It's-
is kind of painful to watch. The slow
Hey.
demise of his base. There's the ult.
Oh.
Lackluster. Tickled SingSing a little bit. He leaps back to safety, and they're just going to reset and go for it once more.
Yep, they've got Chronosphere to start things off. They do catch out Milan, not the primary target, but they're still able to easily clean him out, and there's going to be the leap forward. Gosh, this Dagon looks like it's very uncomfortable. The roar on the back lines mean Mitch might be able to do some damage. Bone 7, taking a lot, does end up falling. Buys back, is going to be able to go back in, but there's going to be the Epi. Oh, golly gee. Goodbye, Luna. She's got no buyback down for 100 seconds. It's up to Vengeful Spirit. Can Core Venge get it done?
I don't think so. Really good play by KP.TheCoon there with his ultimate just standing his ground. He got off a full duration death ward pretty much in the face of the Luna and set up for Sexy Bambo to channel that ultimate.
And there's the GG. We're done.
Venge gets popped, and that'll be it. 2-0. Kaipi taking the series over Elements 1. They were pretty heavy favorites coming in just based on the...